I have to talk about a little bit of financial stuff just because I think it's amusing. So we got a letter from the Ohio State Department of Taxation that we owed some state taxes from several years ago. We were like, what? So they weren't giving us our anticipated Ohio tax return. We were shocked by this, of course. So I called and talked to a very nice person who explained what it was from. And it turns out, once we found our 2019 taxes, that I'd gotten a disbursement from retirement for some stuff and that the federal income tax came out of it. But sure enough, they had not withheld any Ohio tax. Why 5 years later, 4 years later, tax years later, this is a thing? Okay, that's great. So, okay, fine. So we've decided that pretty much when we pulled the thing out and realized that, okay, we owe the money, so let's just let them keep the money and whatever. And then over the weekend, got a letter from the IRS saying, oh yeah, we took this much money out of your federal return to pay Ohio. So wait, Ohio's keeping our money to pay off the debt, but they went ahead and pulled it all out of our federal income tax return also? So I called back and waited. I was on the hold for an hour and talked to a guy. I said, well, yeah, so what'll happen is that when we send the assessment, if you agree to this, you agree to the assessment, and then we send it to the Ohio Attorney General who handles all this kind of stuff. They'll see that the money came out of your federal, and then they'll contact us and say, hey, we don't need this assessment anymore. You can disperse that out Ohio federal tax or Ohio tax return back out to the taxpayer. So we just have to wait and trust the government about taxes.
Going to vote.
Good morning, Mr. Incredible. And, good morning to all of you, too. What day is it? Wednesday. Whew. Yeah. Did I get up and walk this morning? No. Did I get up and walk yesterday morning? No. So I definitely have to walk this afternoon. Yeah. I set the alarm, turned it off. Laid there, thought, maybe. And then, no, didn't happen. On today's walk, I took a picture of a couple of tree blooms to verify what they were, because my wife thought the first one was a dogwood, and it's not.
Got a deer and a vulture. 2 deer. Right there, looking at me. I know you're looking at me. But I'm interested in the vulture in the back. Oh, there goes the vulture. All right, shoo. Look, it's all 6 of you again. Get out. Get out of the yard. Go on. How close are you going to let me get? Shoo. No, the other way. Out. Out. Yes, out. Go. Gah. Right. Thank you. Now let's see what the deer was looking, or buzzard was picking at. Oh yeah, something dead. Possum maybe. Yick. Yick, you didn't want to see that. Shoo. It seems weird that I get to drive my own car. I'm just picking up dinner for Trevor and I. He's working on his motorcycle, and Ben went out and came back, and I wanted something other than the food that we had in the house. So a little bit of Eli's barbecue, Thomas' family favorite, except for the lovely and talented Mrs. And so I just thought I'd say hi while I'm driving with the top down. It's a little chilly. It's not bad. The car it's developed a new thing. Its new thing is it doesn't want to start all the time, and I think the thing that switched it for me was I tried everything, was it the steering wheel lock and whatever, and when I undid the emergency brake, then it started. So we'll see if that's the magic button which is weird that it would be something brake related. I mean, I get it. Just because there's a stop switch in the brake also. That was something else that I had to replace last year. Cheap part, easy to fix, but the brake switch had gone out on the foot brake, you know. Yeah, well, I can't even remember what that does, what that switch does. So you can, I can't remember. All right, see you, bye. Gotten onto my twisty road here, and in the shade, it is noticeably colder. Maybe I'll turn the heat back on.
Sunshine through the dirty windows. Computer's pulling up. It must be morning. Whoa. Man, the reflection on that white paint is enough to blind me. Happy Thursday.
I don't think I filmed that. I finally got a set of these. We were, I don't know, Home Goods or something like that. And they were on the clearance rack, a set of 3 for $6. So fewer grease splatters, yay. Am I gonna eat all 4 of those? Don't judge me, maybe, but I got it. Gotta get back on that. I was just clicking through some old Facebook pictures, and then, of course, tracking the weight, I look back on how long it's been since I was successful with weight loss, and it is going on 5 years. 5 years. In 2019 is when I got down to the thinnest I'd been since I was in college. At least, maybe not the thinnest, but I weighed the least. So there's a combination of losing weight and also losing fat and getting in shape. So carnivore promises a lot of that kind of stuff. We'll see, because I have not been good, but all right, here we go.